Hey guys, it's GInja, and while creating a mob grinder in my new Let's Play world, I came up with two unique versions that I wanted to show you guys. One's flush with the floor and the other one's flush with the ceiling. I think you guys really like it. Oh, what's this? It's true. I'm sorry, little buddy. That was brutal. Never look back. Anyways, these are the two versions. This is the one flush with the floor, and this is the one flush with the ceiling. Now I'll demonstrate them. This water stream is what carries your mobs from the spawner to the grinder, like this. After you get the amount of mobs you want in the grinder, you just hit this button, which will stop any more mobs from coming, and then start to burn these. And as you wait, you can go grab a magazine, go watch some Jinja Games videos. Just saying. Oh, that was a good magazine. And after they're all done, you just destroy them, collect your XP, and the trapdoor opens, allowing more mobs to come through. And then all the mob drops go into this hopper below for you to collect. And what's cool about this design is since you have all this floor space below you, you can have a separator, and you can have a chest here for armor, and this one for zombie flesh. And the same goes for this one. Your mobs just fall down this tunnel right here, like this. And after you have the amount you want, you just hit this button, wait for them to burn, as you go watch Jinja's videos. Self-advertisement. Or read a magazine, that's cool too. That's what I'm doing right now. And then kill them all, get your XP, and the trapdoor opens, allowing more to come down. What's cool about this one is, well, it looks cool. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, that's about it. And then the mob drops go down here in these hoppers. Now for the tutorial. As for the tutorial part of the video, I'm going to start with the mob grinder that's flush with the floor. If you're not interested in that one and are interested in the one that's flush with the ceiling, then click the annotation on the right side of your screen to skip to that part of the video. If you are interested in the one flush with the floor, then wait a few seconds. If you're not interested in either, then click the red X at the top of your screen, but it will make me cry. This really is a good magazine. Wow. You made me cry. You hit the X, didn't you? The materials that you're going to need for the flush floor mob grinder are 5 redstone torches, 8 redstone repeaters, 2 blocks of redstone, 5 sticky pistons, 13 redstone dust, a dispenser, a bucket of water, a bucket of lava, a sign, 3 buttons, you only really need 1 but 3 is good too, 2 stairs of any type, some building blocks, 1 slab of any type, and as many hoppers as you need, 2 tripwire hooks, 1 piece of string, and then 2 trapdoors. You can either have 1 wooden trapdoor and 1 iron trapdoor, or 2 wooden trapdoors, but you need at least 1 wooden trapdoor. Now let's get building. That was cool, right? To start off, you're going to want to build your frame. To do that, you're going to break your center block where you want your mobs to fall down. You're going to go down here, build up, and then place your hoppers to wherever you want them to go, like this. Then you're going to take your slab, and you're going to put it on top of the hoppers like that. After you do that, you're going to take your stairs, you're going to put one upside down like this right there, and then you're going to put your other one upside down like this right there. Then you're going to take your building blocks, put one here, one up like this, and then one up like this. And then right here, and right here, you're going to take your dispenser and put it in between these blocks like this, facing into here. And then you're going to take your 2 tripwire hooks, put one on this block, one on this block, and then you're going to take your string and connect the 2 tripwire hooks like this. After you have this, you're going to take your buttons, you're going to put one right here and one right here. I like to have 2, so if you're in front of it, you can hit this one, or if you're on the side, you can hit this one, or if you're on this side, you can hit the same one, and it looks really cool and it works really well. Then I'm going to take glass. You can use building blocks too, but I prefer glass so I can see the mobs fall, and you're going to make a shape like this. After you have this shape, you're going to build up as high as you need it to be. That seems about right. Then you're going to take your building blocks, put one right here with a redstone torch on top of it like that. Then a block on top of the torch like this. Another torch, block on top, another torch, and another block on top like that. Then you're going to put a block here, break this glass, put one right there. And then you're going to take your redstone dust and put 1 redstone dust on top of this block like this. Then you're going to take your 2 trapdoors. If you are using an iron one, it goes right here on top of that block like this. And then your wood one goes on top of that one like that. Then you go to your dispenser and you put your bucket of lava in it like this. Then you go to this block, you break the block under it, take your sticky piston, put one facing down like this, and then on that sticky piston, put a block of redstone like this. And there you go, you have your frame. Now for the redstone portion, you're going to break the block underneath the block with the buttons, like this. You're going to come down here, place a block under it like this, break out this middle block, put redstone dust on top of it like that. Then you're going to come to the side, place a block coming out from that block on the side like this, and then put a redstone repeater coming out of it into a block like this. And then put a block underneath it, break out this middle block, take redstone dust, put on top of that. Then you're going to come down one more block, like this, with a redstone repeater on top of it, going into a sticky piston, and then coming out from that sticky piston, another redstone repeater, and then a block on top of that sticky piston. Then from this repeater, you're going to go up one more block, and then you're going to put redstone dust on top of it like that. Then you're going to go to the block right here, and this is the block right next to your dispenser, and you're going to put a block under it like this, break this, put redstone dust on top of this block, and then fill this back in, like this. And then from here, you're going to go up one, and then you're going to go straight into this block. You're going to put a repeater, and then redstone dust here, and then you're going to go 1, 2, put a block here, break this, put a block up like that, put a block there, and then you're going to put a redstone repeater going into this block on full delay, like that, take your redstone dust, and fill it in. And that's the first part. Now if you come up here and hit this button, the lava will be dispensed and then get sucked back in. For the last part, you're going to come to this redstone block, and when your mobs fall, this sticky piston will extend and your redstone block will be here. So you're going to place a block to the side of it like this, with redstone dust on top of it like that, and then place a block right next to this block with a repeater facing in this direction, going into a block with a redstone torch on the side of it like this. Then you're going to come down from this redstone torch to the side, like this, with a redstone repeater on top of it facing in this direction, into a sticky piston with a block on top of it, and then out from this sticky piston, you're going to put redstone dust on top of this block, going into another sticky piston with a block on top of it. Then out from this sticky piston, you're going to have a redstone repeater going in this direction, into a sticky piston like this, and then you're going to take a block of redstone, put it on top of the sticky piston like that, and when this block extends, it's going to be right here, so you're going to put a block right next to it like this, and then go up one, destroy this block, take redstone dust, put on top of both of these blocks. Then this redstone dust is going to go into this block, destroy the block above this one, take your last redstone torch and put on top of this block. And if you noticed, your trapdoor should close. So then you're going to take your last button, and this is going to be your reset button. You're going to put it on top of this block above the sticky piston, and you hit it, and the trapdoor should open. This comes in handy because sometimes if you close it and you're burning mobs and then you reopen it and the first mob to fall is a baby zombie, sometimes the tripwire won't accept it and then this will close and then all of your mobs get jammed up. Or sometimes if you're collecting XP and it somehow trips this tripwire and then it closes up and they all get jammed up, you just hit this reset button and then it'll all open and reset. And there you go. There's your Flush 4 mob grinder. For this design, since it's a long drop for your mobs, you don't want them to take damage, so when you hit them with lava, they don't die. So you need to break their fall. To do that, you need to put a sign right here and water above it like this. Also, you want your mobs to enter from right here. If you are going to enter them from any higher, you need to take more trapdoors and keep going up like this. If not, then when they fall, they'll stop like this, and you don't want that. So you need to go all the way up with your trapdoors like that. The materials that you're going to need to build a flush ceiling mob grinder are 3 redstone torches, 9 redstone repeaters, 4 sticky pistons, 2 blocks of redstone, 21 redstone dust, a dispenser, 2 tripwire hooks, a piece of string, a sign, a bucket of lava, a bucket of water, as many hoppers as you need, some building blocks, 3 stairs of any type, 3 slabs of any type, some glass, 2 buttons, and then 2 trapdoors. If you're going to use 1 iron trapdoor, you need 1 wooden trapdoor, or you can just use 2 wooden trapdoors. Now let's get building. To make the mob grinder that's flush with the ceiling, you need to start off by making the frame. To do that, you need to break the middle block where your mobs are going to fall down, come down here, and then place your hoppers to wherever you need them to go until they hit right here, and then take your slabs, put 1 slab on top of this hopper like this, then take your stairs, and then put 1 upside down right here, 1 upside down right here, and then 1 upside down in the front like this. And then you're going to take your dispenser and put it in the back facing into the middle like this. Then take your building blocks, go 1 up right here, and then 1 up over here. Then take your 2 tripwire hooks, put 1 on this block and 1 on this block, and then take your piece of string and connect the 2, like that. Then after you have this, you're going to take either glass or building blocks, I prefer glass so I can see the mobs drop, and make a shape above this, like this. After you have this shape, you're going to build up as high as you need it to go. After you build it up to wherever you need it to go, you're going to come down here, break these two blocks above your dispenser, and take a sticky piston and face it downward like this, and then on the sticky piston, have a block of redstone like that. And then over here, you're going to place a redstone torch on top of this block with a block above it, and then on this block, you're going to place a redstone torch on the side of it like this, and then this block right here is where your floor is going to be. And then now you're going to come to this side and you're going to count up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th block, break it and put a block, and then below it, break this block and put a building block like that too. And then you're going to take your 2 trapdoors, you're going to come in here like this, and then on this block, you're going to place either your wooden or iron trapdoor if you're using an iron trapdoor, like that, and then above it, place your wooden trapdoor, like this. And there you go. That's the frame. For the redstone, you're going to place a block right here, and then this block is where your button is going to go. So you're going to place your button under it like this, and then from this block, you're going to go up 2. So 1, 2, and then take your redstone dust and put it on all 3 of these blocks like this, and then this redstone dust is going to go into a piston with a block on top, and then next to that piston, you're going to have a repeater facing in this direction. So you're going to get your repeaters, and it's going to go like this into a block with redstone dust on top of it like this, and then a sticky piston is going to be right next to this redstone dust like this with a block of redstone on it, and then when this redstone extends, it's going to be right here. So when it's in this position, you want to come out to the side and take your slabs, put a slab right here, break this, and then put a slab right next to this one like this, take redstone dust, put it right here, and then have a repeater going into this. And then right here, you're going to have a block, and then under this block, on the floor, you're going to put a block right here, and then take your redstone dust and put it right here. And that should open the trapdoor. Once you have this, you're going to come over to this block, put a redstone torch on top of it like that, and when your mobs fall, this torch will turn off, this torch will turn on, and then this one will turn off. And then from this redstone torch, you're going to put a redstone dust right next to it like this, and then you're going to go up a block like this, put redstone dust on top of that like this, going into a sticky piston with a block on top like this, and then out from this sticky piston, you're going to have a redstone repeater going into a block like this, and then you're going to come over here, go to side 1, and then you're going to go over to here and go for like this, and then right next to this sticky piston, you're going to have a block, repeater going into that block, and then take redstone dust and fill it in like this. Then after you have this, you're going to come down here and start filling in your ceiling like this. Then come around the back, place redstone dust underneath this block, and then redstone dust next to it like this, going into a block with a repeater coming out facing this direction. And then you're going to take redstone dust, go along like this, and then a repeater in facing this direction right here on 2-tick delay. And then you're going to take redstone dust, put it right here, here, and here. And then this redstone dust is going to go into a block like this. And then a repeater is going to be facing this direction on 2-tick delay, like that. And then from here, you're going to have a repeater facing this direction on full delay, going into a block like this. And then next to it, you're going to have a repeater facing this direction, going into a block right here. And then you're going to come down here. And then this is the block that they are both facing into. So you're going to place a block below it like this, and then break this block real quick, and then put redstone dust on top of it like that. Replace this block and replace the repeater facing into this block like that. And there you go. That's all the redstone. After you have all the redstone done, you're going to take your bucket of lava and put it in your dispenser like this. Then take your last button and put it on the block with the redstone torch on top of it like this. This is going to be your reset button. Sometimes when a baby zombie falls first, it'll hit the tripwire but then won't continue to trip it, and then it'll think no mobs are in here and all of your mobs will get jammed up because the trapdoor closes. Or sometimes if you're collecting XP, it'll trip the tripwire and then it'll close and all of your mobs will get jammed up. So you just hit this and it'll reset everything and it'll work perfectly. Also, you want your mobs to enter from right here. So your water stream will be right here like this. But if you are going to enter your mobs from higher up, you need to take more trapdoors and align the side like this. Without these, they're going to fall and get stuck, and you don't want that. Or if they fall and the trapdoor is open and then it closes, they're going to get stuck. So just make sure to align the side if you're going to drop them from any higher. But if you drop them from right here, when it closes, they'll get stuck, and when it opens, they'll drop down like this. Also, for this design, your mobs are going to get injured when they fall, so you don't want that. So you're going to want to break their fall, and to do that, you're going to take a sign, put it right here on this glass, then take your bucket of water and place it above the sign like this. And there you go. This has been GinjaWithNinja on my 2 flush mob grinders. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please comment, like, and subscribe for more. I'll see you next time. Whee! Kaboom!